There we go. Hello, how are you doing? You don't have to go necessarily. You just need to need to need to not let everybody know that you're an ass, potentially. James Bond, yes, we do things in a very fancy way. It's very fine dining right here. We do eat instant ramen noodles, but we do it in a very, very fancy fashion. So yes. And yes, indeed, I have disabled almost all the rewards for channel points because, they are just way too fucking disruptive. So, you can still ban yourself for 100k points. Even your accent is fancy. Oh my. Now I'm blushing. Partially because it's kind of hot in this, but no. So yeah, it turns out it's kind of difficult to sing when you have mouth stuffed full of noodles. That's what I learned last time. And boy, was there a lot of noodles last time. We had 3... Yes, that's the correct number of fingers. 3 cup noodles. And I fucking gobbled up all of them. All of them. I don't know what's up in my accent. People definitely guess different places for my place of origin than what I would expect. It's a good thing, I think. Nobody has guessed me for a Russian or something. So I guess my heritage is not really showing. But anyway, let me just reach up here. Because today... A little bit of ASMR here. So I did try to find like real spicy noodles for today. I also tried to find soba noodles, which is a brand that one of the viewers in one of the streams actually like pointed me to. That's a thing and they're really good. But I couldn't get my hands on them. So we're doing another yum yum. But this should be kind of spicy. It's like a chicken sriracha. Sriracha. I've never heard that name in my life. But yes, this is what we're doing. It's got 3 little chili peppers out of 5. So it's kind of spicy. Not that much though. Not that much. Oh my god, Shinwu bringing the hype. That's amazing. Jesus Christ. Yes, bring all the hype. Funny thing is, I actually... when I was turning off all the rewards for channel points for this episode, I actually noticed somehow Twitch gave me like fucking 6 extra emote slots that I had no idea I would be getting. So I guess I gotta get to work on those emotes now. Now there's a rotating emote available for you if you use BTTV. It's like a rare parrot. Yeah, they changed some things. Yeah, I wish I noticed that earlier. Huh. Well, good for me and you, maybe, if you subscribe. That is. If you don't, well, that's quite all right. That's quite all right. There's still plenty of fun to enjoy for free, as is the case on the internet oftentimes, isn't it? So, let's get right to it. I'm still too poor for subbing. Everybody's still too poor. We're all poor in here. We all float down here. So, anyway, well, why am I mentioning especially Yum Yum? Well, the thing is, if we go over here, Jesus Christ, that's my Discord. Over here to our rankings, let me actually, you can see that Yum Yum Chicken from the very first episode is in the 2nd place. Oh my god, thank you Shinwu for bits so much. Ever tried the Shin Ramen? No. Here's the thing, I've never actually tasted real ramen. Only ever eaten this crap. So, Oh wait, that wasn't Shinwu giving me bits. It was Pixie. Sorry, you have similar, actually almost the same colors in chat. Sorry, I got you mixed up. So, Yum Yum Chicken, we did in the very first episode that I pointed you to as being like the sort of gold standard, like the very reliable instant ramen. So yeah, it was in the first place until the last episode where this cup noodle ramen from Oyakata brand overtook it. Yeah. I'm quite curious how good this is gonna be. So yeah, let's get right into it. Now let me switch over here. Yes, we have our noodle cam. This time I'm equipped with both a spoon and a fork. Spork, if you want. Green is the best color and pink, but everyone is pink. True, I am pink too. I'll admit, I'm pink too. So, actually, I'm kind of curious if they edit fork. Seriously? Yeah. I'm too clumsy for chopsticks. Way too clumsy. Ooh, look at those. Hold on, over here. Look at those waves. So, let me see. Is there anything special? Oh, okay, that's a little bit different. Alright, we get delicious, rich taste. I'm not sure if you can read it, but I don't think it's in the chicken flavor normally. Let's see what else is here. I don't wanna. Is there? Okay, hold on. As always, I'm doing half and half, broken up noodles, and half being left in a block. Let's plot our block here, our noodle block. Yep, Jesus. The noodles are flying all over the place, and the rest we're gonna crush mercilessly. Not too much though. Without a mercy, but not too much. Today's German kids love to eat yum yum not cooked. Yeah, that's apparently a thing. It was even in the Squid Game, which I don't like. It definitely has some sort of taste by itself because it's pre-fried. But I don't see the. I mean, hold on, actually. Now that I'm tasted it, it's not too bad. Oh, you did that too, Pixie? I've never done that. Never. It was never a thing for me. So, anyway, here we go. We go half and half. Because, like I've mentioned many times on this show, if you break up the noodles, if you eat them with spoon or fork or chopstick or whatever, it highly depends on, you know, how you were brought up, what was sort of the standard in your family and whatnot. So, yeah. I would usually break them up. So, okay, so this is kind of different. Usually in Yum Yum, there are two packets, at least in the chicken flavor. One is the sort of like chicken, the normal chicken stuff, and the second one is like chili, basically. Yeah. Everyone ate dry noodles in the final years of school. I've never done that. It's so odd. I mean, definitely seen it. At least I heard about it. I've never done that. So, okay. Interesting that this one has only one packet. So let's boil the water. If the stream goes off, I took out the electrical network with this kettle. Alright, we're good. We're good. We still have power. Good. It's a pretty powerful kettle, so it should be in a moment. Pickle of the day. If you could take on 100 years to the end of your life, but you would be old and frail during those 100 years, would you still do it? Would you? Think about it. Think about it good. So let me just actually, while we're here, I'm already old and frail, so fuck it. Give me another 100, I don't care. It's all the same to me. Oh my god. Look at this. It's actual hell inside. Yeah, this is gonna be... I mean, hey, it's only 3 out of 5 chili peppers, so... I think it would, for me, it would highly depend on how old and, well, how frail are we talking. Because these days, even if you're really old, you know, you can be still really active. Fucking Clint Eastwood being like 90-something years old and pumping out movies like there's no tomorrow. Oh my god. Rub it in your eyes. If you donate $100,000, I will rub it in my eyes. No, I will not. Yeah. That's the stuff. I always dump everything in there because, you know, what's the point? What's the point otherwise if you're not gonna use everything? And on the other side, we don't add anything extra on top of what's in the package. All right, we got our water. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Now we don't want to add too much water, but at the same time, we kind of have to, because of the noodle block we have here. The noodle block is a little more demanding on the amount of water. Also, holy shit. I need to spread out this powder here. Yeah. So we're gonna give it like a very gentle swell. Oh damn. Actually I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grab some more water because there's some powder on top of these noodles, on top of the block as we call it. That's definitely not what I wanted. And now the block will soften up in a little bit. Eating ramen with fork out of a flat plate, cooking without a pot. It's hurt my Asian hat. Look, I've actually searched online on how, you know, what are the preferences of other people, how to do this, and thing is, there isn't really any one universal consensus. So my thing with this kind of food is, you're gonna, Jesus Christ, it's already getting quite a strong smell actually. You're gonna go for this food when you, well, food, if you don't really have anything else, right? So it's not the kind of thing you like go out of your way to do in a certain way. And, you know, if you would be making actual ramen, not this instant packaged crap, sure, you know, then I get the point, obviously, that, you know, I would also just take care to make it properly. But, you know, this isn't the real thing anyway, so fuck it. Now here's the noodle massage that we have established in the last episode. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is because this is the way that we would traditionally do it in my family. So I'm just kind of like also showing off just what's my way to do it as well. Sir, may I ask from which anime this cute blonde girl is from? Jesus Christ. Okay, if I would be a Mimi teenage boy, I would say like Boku no Pico. Yeah. God, I don't have a witty answer for that. God damn it. But, you know, it's just me on top of a parrot. What's weird about that? Oh yeah, now the block is starting to break up. God, I didn't make a mental note on when did we put the water in. That's a shame. So, there's one thing I'm noticing here is it's very oily. If you'll notice, if you can see it, maybe you can, but it's doing the, yeah, like a noticeable amount of oil in water. We'll see. One thing I like about Yum Yum, the chicken flavor, is that it's not too greasy. It's very flavorful, but at the same time it's not greasy. So that's very, very nice. And one thing that's actually notable here, that they didn't even include the little packet of oil they usually give you in this. So that would sort of imply that it's already in it. Or it's simply the case that they realized that this would be too oily anyway already. And adding even more would be just pure overkill. Chicken fat. Yeah, some of the noodles are pre-fried, so if you put them in water without anything, you will actually notice the water getting increasingly oily. I never even add the oil packet. Me neither. Because, like I said, the noodles are pre-fried, so there already is a certain amount of oiliness to it. And adding more just makes it just disgusting and greasy. Okay. Now a lot of water has been soaked up by the noodles and evaporated. I'm still working on this noodle block. Needs special care. There we go. There we go. But like honestly, there's just so many ways to prepare this kind of stuff. It just depends on what's around you, what you're used to. Some people boil water in the stove, on the stove. Some people on microwave. Some do it from the kettle like me, and then some put it into a plate, into a bowl, into like a mug, even. It really depends. Okay. Might be almost done here. Now let me put that closer to me. Alright. I'm gonna sip a little bit of the... Jesus Christ. This is 3 out of 5. Oh god. Holy hell. Whew. It's suddenly getting much hotter in here. Alright, spicy. The color doesn't lie. The color is very much, yeah. Holy crap. Okay, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be extra amount of fun today, I see. Jesus, I normally just slurp all of this before eating noodles, so holy shit. I'm in for a treat, clearly. So let's start getting through it, I guess. Okay, it's a little better to keep it in your mouth for a little bit. Let it sort of, spread out. And it's not too bad, actually. It's probably just the first sip that I kind of just swallowed immediately. And it set a small fire in my throat. So, yeah, now it's not too bad, actually. Now it's not too bad. Now, I'm not actually too familiar with the sriracha flavor. Apparently it's kind of famous sauce, but I've never heard about it, so I'm not sure what's it made out of. Got milk or fresh tomato near, just in case. Nah. Let me see if I. No, I didn't. Well, it's just some, fire breathings are incoming this winter. Only in theaters. By the way, speaking of theaters, my desperate fight to avoid spoilers for the new Spider-Man movie, it's just horrible. They are even in thumbnails on YouTube. You cannot avoid it. It's horrible. It's just horrible. So, anyway, to about the taste, actually, apart from the spiciness, it's got that generic tomatoey flavor. Nothing really too extraordinary, to be honest. Yeah, it's not too strong. If you take away the spiciness, it's not actually that strong. All right, I think I'm cool with the spiciness now, so I can pick it up. All right, now the tomato sauce or something similar is really coming into the forefront. Now it's really noticeable, especially if you take like a big sip. Then you can really notice the kind of flavor you're getting. All right. Now ignore these two. They're, they're always dissatisfied with something. Don't let them get to you. How do you not ruin the drip, man? Okay, RJ, I'm gonna be completely honest. What does actual drip... What does it mean? Does it mean something like swag or something? Help me out. There's a cultural... Oh, outfit. It means outfit, really? Okay. And also swag. Well, yeah, somehow I didn't actually stain it. And it literally means swag. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, so I understood it actually. Just a new word. Alright, so cool, yeah. So I contextually deduced the right thing. Alright, cool. Thank you. Thank you, my man. Yeah, last time I had another like tomato based. Well, it was claiming it was supposed to be like a chili flavor, but it tasted like your, I don't know, little spicier ketchup you get at like your normal store. And yeah, I didn't actually get anything on the shirt either that time. Alright, the spiciness kinda setting in though. I only have water. How's life in Kentucky? Well, it's a simple life. Simple life, simple joys, simple struggles. Just honest folks doing their best. Monkey's better, yeah. God, I remember the first time tasting an actual like chili pepper, like a fresh one. Damn, that was a shock to the system. Alright. Yeehaw! Yeah. RJ, if you want me properly, southern based, if you wanna see me in that way, tune in on Thursday. I'm gonna be, well, there's gonna be visiting my very distant cousin from Texas, who definitely isn't me in like a wig and a Trump hat. It's definitely not me. It's someone else. Totally. Who else would like? Totally, trust me. And he's gonna be showing off, showing you guys his favorite games. So that sounds interesting to you. Don't miss it. Alright, I'm about done with slurping the water. Now the noodles themselves are still very much red, so they retained much of the flavor, it seems. Alright. Actually, I don't know. It comes and goes in waves, it seems. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Remember I was talking about coming and going in waves? Now the waves are coming back. It's okay. I'm still not crying, so we're still okay. Do any of you guys watch Hot Ones? It's like the most genius idea for a show ever, I think. You just take a guest, you make an interview with them, but then you actually make it a torture for them. And then that improves the interview somehow. It's really great. Ooh. Alright. It's really... oh god. It's really quite a challenge to get all the water out. It's fine. Almost there. Almost there. You can't stand ramen? Why? What infuriates you about it? It gives you nausea? What? Ramen? Do the fucking noodles confuse you? I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of you. It's just a curious thing. If you eat it, you feel like throwing up. Speaking of, no, I'm not throwing up. Okay, I can understand it. I have it with some other foods, not ramen, obviously, but. But I know what you're talking about. I think I have it with something else, but mainly with like cooked vegetables, like really like mushy vegetables, just overcooked. I absolutely that disgusts me. Ramen and hot dogs. Wow, that's interesting. All right, so getting rid of most of our water. As you can see, the noodles are still hellishly red. So they should still be very spicy. Now I expect the noodles to be pretty much the same as as the chicken flavor. Let's get like a nice block in here. Hold on. It gets confusing. There we go. Oh yeah. Interesting. It tastes a little differently when all the water is gone and all that's left is the flavor itself. It tastes a little bit differently. More spicy and also at the same time kind of sweeter. A little bit. Oh my god! Hold on. We have like a deposit of the seasoning here. Hold on. Let me try to get it real. It's right under the block. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's quite a bit. Where's the rum go? Well, I mean, I have rum right next to me, but that's for later. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I would maybe actually consider to add the seasoning after, maybe like right before you eat it. You have rum from like 5 years ago. Oh. Well, no rum survives too long near me, so I'm a bit of a rum lover. Rum is so good. It's like it's like once you discover the kind of drink that just suits you just fine, you're never sick after it. You know, it's kind of like discovering Jesus. You kind of just you feel indestructible almost. All right. Now, putting down the spoon, although it's kind of, well, I'm putting down a spoon. It's time to get the fork. But I don't have chopsticks, and I'm too clumsy with chopsticks anyway. Sometimes I try when I occasionally have sushi, and that's very occasional. So, you know, you don't want to see me with chopsticks, basically. That's what I'm saying. Coca-Cola for me. Oh, Angie, I meant like a alcoholic drink. Chopstick stream when? That would be a great stream, just me, just kind of like awkwardly trying to grab at least a little bit of food, and not quite succeeding ever. All right, it's time, guys. It's time for the slurpage. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna go back to the spoon for this, because you know what happens when you kind of not, well, okay, you don't really get anything. Okay, hold on. It's time for slurping. Oh, they are like the noodles are actually very nicely coated in the seasoning. It might be actually yeah, it might be just the case of some of the the powder itself not really dissipating properly, because some of the, if you look it down, you will notice that the noodles are not quite as red as the ones on top. That's probably the case. It's nice, yeah. I think overall, chicken flavor I probably like more. Isopropyl suits you. Oh, look at this. That's nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think overall, like I said, I like the chicken taste from Yum Yum a little better. Because I think apart from the spiciness, I don't think it has anything else to really offer on top of the usual you get from the chicken flavor. Because the chicken flavor already has a little bit of spiciness, not too much, but a little bit, enough to make it to enhance it a little bit, but not to be, I guess, considered straight up spicy. But it is getting hotter in here. I always get a hangover, but you really like white wines. Here's the thing. I actually tricked my friends into kind of mostly drinking a lot of rum when we're together. And they have complained that I'm like the last of our group to not get sick during our party, pretty much. But they don't know that the trick to make me sick is to take the rum away from me and replace it with like vodka or something. Vodka usually makes me sick. Take off all your clothes. Oh my god. I've actually discovered, look at this deposit of seasoning. So this kind of stuff I found out happens quite a bit with Yum Yum. You get this little bit of this, like, the seasoning gets like settles on the floor, on the bottom of the plate. So what I would do, because I usually break up the noodles, just in general, I would like mix it up a little bit after I would get rid of the water. So that would spread it out into the rest of the thing. Because we had that block, we couldn't really do that. So that's why we still get this. But if you're gentle with it, not too violent, you can still... Alright. I can contain my burps, I swear. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Hold on. I almost thought I wouldn't be able to get it in. Oh yeah. Now that I slurped it, my lips are kind of greasy. So there's definitely a little bit of the oiliness present in this. You can definitely notice it when you slurp them. Whew. Ooh, Jesus. Alright. Almost finished here. But I have all the little bits and pieces I still need to get, so the spoon returns. Oh, also, while I'm finishing with this, let us indulge, like every week, in the eternal wisdom from the Noodle God. Now, Noodle God sometimes gets a little confusing in his ways, so there's some hefty interpreting work to be done with dealing with his words of wisdom. So what do we got this week? We got Noodle God says, hurt yourself, you won't regret it. So I guess this is like a variation of what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, Noodle God's wisdom, Noodle God's words are just like noodles themselves, like twisted and I wanted to say slimy, but not slimy. Such wisdom, yeah. I guess, yeah. I think it pretty much means exactly that. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Which, I mean, I could agree with that. Just don't hurt yourself too much. That's. You know. I myself enjoy cold showers in the morning. I actually emptied up this morning even more. Usually I get like, I start with a little bit of cold water, not too cold. And, excuse me. And then in the end I turn it all just to the full cold. As cold as it gets. To give me that little boost, you know. This morning I actually went with the full cold, the coldest that's possible, right from the get-go. And it's quite intense. Also makes your showers much shorter. So you save on water as well. Alright. So it's interesting how different parts of the taste come up as the meal gets colder, because now it seems kind of sweeter flavor. Yeah. Now the tomatoey aspect of the seasoning comes up a little bit, comes to the top a little bit more. It's interesting. All right. Well, I'm done with the noodles. I think I'm pretty clear on where this belongs in terms of ranking. I would say it's definitely a low chicken. Yum yum chicken, that is. Because it's not quite as, you know. Yum yum chicken is just a little bit spicy. And at the same time, it offers quite a rich flavor, even without the spiciness. This, what I just had, I feel, other than the spiciness, doesn't have quite as much to offer compared to the chicken flavor. So, I would say this belongs right below it. It's yum yum. And what is this? What is this? It's actually also chicken, but it's chicken sriracha. Sriracha. Sorry, sriracha. As an American would say, chicken sriracha. Also the fact that it was quite noticeably more greasy and oily. So, noodles, I think it's fitting that they get pretty much the same rating. I think I'm gonna get this a 5. It wasn't like bad or anything. It was just kind of, you know, lacking a little bit. I would say. We still haven't had like a really good rating on the broth / sauce aspect of the rating. So taste is gonna be a little bit lower, I think, overall. Yeah, I think we go with 6. The realness, the R factor. Oh, can you see it? Why does it? I don't know. Let me fix that for you. There we go. Now you can actually see the categories. So noodles, broth / sauce, taste. That is how, you know, the broth / sauce works together with noodles to create like a complete experience in your mouth. And R factor is how fake does it appear, or, you know, on the other hand, how real does it appear? because it's obviously fake shit, right? It's full of chemicals. It's no good. You know, don't expect anything good really from it. so our factor is how good of a job the product is doing in making you think that it's actually real. It's actually a real meal, not just some chemical mixture. So I think this would go a little lower. The oiliness, it's kind of hard. If I remember correctly, yeah, this was the cup noodles from last time. These were the ones that tasted like, you know, like spicy ketchup or something instead of sweet chili. I would say it was actually about the same, to be honest. Excuse me. Let's do that. All right, yeah, we're getting like a nice little ranking here already. Yeah, so Oyakata Japanese curry still in the lead. I actually bought from the same brand another one that's, hold on, you can see it. I don't. There you go. Miso Ramen. I'm not sure when we get to this one. So I'm gonna try to actually get my hands on the actual soba noodles and the real spicy ones, like real spicy. Hello, Demikurki. Yes, better late than never. I'm already finished, however. You missed out on the noodle massage. Shame. But yes, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get my hands on the soba brand and on some of those real spicy ones. Demikurk's response to the pickle of the day is never. What's the point? You're already suffering. Come on, don't fool yourself. You're already suffering. We all are already suffering. So that's the show for today. That's Noodle Wars. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that's episode 4.